He came to the door, banging on the door very loudly, and when the door was open, he tried to strike me.
Well, why did he do that, sir, at that particular time? What kind of problem had you had? Just immediately proceed.
Shh, shh. Yes, I think so. And you, my friend, please stay out of this because this is none of your kind.
Listen to me.
I heard some accusations that I didn't like.
Yeah, what? Such
That
as
were
what?
false.
False what?
False that you guys say, well, it's like a video camera.
You didn't want to be a civilized man.
You know what? It's his daughter's birthday. That's why we're celebrating. So that's all. We appreciate this little consideration for it. That's all.
Thank you. See, there's a gentleman right here. And I'll do it because of him.
Thank you.
You came down there with some friends because something... Shut up.
I came down by myself, Your Honor. My friends just came down for support.
Whatever. You came down there with some friends. Correct?
4 of them.
Stop! I don't need any help, sir.
Excuse me.
Why did you go down to his apartment?
It was my baby's 2nd birthday, and we decided because we didn't have time to throw a proper party, we'd have like a little cake and coffee from 5:30 to 7:30. It was her 2nd birthday.
Okay.
I had my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my brother, his wife, and some friends over. Just a handful of people. 5:30 to 7:30, Your Honor. They decided to put on their pounding music, the music that they play all the time to drive everybody in my house to the top level because...
What kind of music is it?
It's drum, boom, 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 boom. They put speakers up to the ceiling, boom, 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 full blast, boom,
Your Honor,
boom,
that's
boom,
not
boom.
true.
Just a second. No, it's true.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you why I know it's true, Mr. Singer.
I have...
Just a second. I'm going to tell you in a second why I know it's true, Mr. Singer. You know why I know it's true? Because of something that you said at the very end of this tape, sir. When you said to the defendant, when he was leaving, one of his friends said, "We're just having a party, and we'd just like to enjoy the party." And you said what?
There is
You
a
remember?
gentleman, yes.
What? No,
I
you said what to him in the tape?
I told the defendant, there is a gentleman. If I'll turn the sound down, I'll do it because of his friend.
That's right.
Because he came and
so just
talked
a
to
second.
me.
Just listen to me. So what happened was you were playing the music very loud. You knew you were playing it very loud because you said to his friend, "Because you talk nicely, I'll turn it down." I have a sense, sir, from just listening to that tape and hearing what happened, and this was your tape, this was your evidence,
Yes, sir.
that you do things to purposefully bother them. Now, I don't know, I'm going to
No,
get
that's
to
not
whether
true,
they
Your
do
Honor.
things to purposefully
That is
bother
not
you,
true.
but it's clear to me from that tape and from what you said on the tape, sir, that you retaliate for the noise that you hear purposefully.
We do,
But-
and we have
Okay.
tried
But, Your Honor,
everything
but
else, Your Honor.
After reading your complaint and after reading their answer, there was one thing that put me off. And the one thing that put me off in your complaint was the fact that you called Child Protective Services on these people.
Yes, Your Honor, may I explain?
Yeah, I'd like to hear, I read your initial explanation of why you called Child Protective Services. I'd like to hear you tell it to me.
I called one evening at 9:30 in the evening, and I have a date in here, and I gave it to Your Honor. Mr. Delana got after Mrs. Delana because she didn't want to have sex. And he screamed at her, and said, may I say it? I know you'll bleep me. May I say it? Our children will never be normal because of the way you kowtow to them. Our children will never be normal because of the way you take care of them.
I told him that before the game as well. This one is as much yours as it is ours, and I want you to celebrate with us when we lift that trophy by the end of the night, because what he's done for RCB is so very special. He's still got maximum number of Man of the Match awards, and he's been retired 4 years now. So that tells you the impact he's had on the league, on this team, on me as a person, our friendship, and what he means to the people of Bangalore, to this team, to this franchise, is something that I can't describe in words. So as I said, he deserves to be on that podium with all of us lifting that cup tonight.
Well, talking of cups, you've lifted pretty much every cup. World Cups, T20, One Days, recently the Champions Trophy. Where do you put that in terms of the scale of monumental moments in your career?
Well, it's right up there, if I have to be honest. As I said,